What is up guys, my name is Anton and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Realme 9 Pro Plus, Realme's brand new smartphone with a focus on your smartphone camera experience. Now let's get into it by taking a look at what's inside this large package. Now Realme showing us some love with this free sunset lamp. Now here is the box itself, highlighting some of the Realme 9 Pro Plus's key features. Now I am pretty excited about that brand new Sony sensor on this camera-oriented phone. But first, let's take off that plastic and let's take a look inside the box. And we are first greeted with this yellow sleeve. And inside it, we have the SIM ejector tool for that dual SIM card tray, some paperwork if you do like to read, and a smoky plastic case. Now also included in the box is this chunky 60-watt Super Dart charging brick, as well as a USB-C cable. Now let's unsheath this device, and here we can see the beautiful aurora green color that sparkles from any angle. Now the back panel is made of glass and the screen itself is made of Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So even if you drop this thing, you can rest assured that Corning has got you covered for avoiding cracking that beautiful screen. Now on the bottom, we can find half of the stereo speakers and a USB-C port and a microphone, as well as an audio jack. Now on the left-hand side, we do have the separated volume rockers that are nice and clicky, and the dual SIM card slot. Sadly, we don't have any expandable storage on this device. And at the top, we just have a singular microphone, and on the right-hand side, we do have a lone power button. Now, this phone does feature a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display that is a joy to consume content on, and that 90Hz refresh rate gives a buttery smooth scrolling experience. And since we do have an AMOLED screen, we are getting a pretty snappy under-display fingerprint sensor as well. Now, this phone is running a pretty competent Dimensity 925G chip, and I was glad to see that Pokemon Unite, when you open the settings, has defaulted to the highest possible settings. And I didn't notice any throttling whatsoever after an hour or so of straight gaming. So I am happy to see that on this camera-oriented phone. Now we do have a lot of choices when it comes to storage, but this is the top spec model with 8GB of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. Now for the battery, we are getting a 4500 mAh cell that you can charge up extremely quickly with that 60-watt Super Dart charger. Now if you do wake up in the morning without any battery, just plug the device, go do your morning routine, and by the time you are done, you do have a full day's worth of battery. Now let's move on to the star of the show, the cameras. We do have a 16-megapixel selfie camera, and for the back, we get that flagship Sony IMX766 with optical image stabilization, as well as an 8-megapixel ultra-wide and a 2-megapixel macro lens. Now, when it comes to photos on this device, you can instantly feel the effect of the OIS, keeping the sensor stable for clean and detailed shots without having to keep your hand super steady. What I found hard with this job is that I actually have to hold my breath when I take photos on more budget devices, so it is nice to see the OIS pull some weight for me this time. Now, in terms of color reproduction, it is nice and vibrant without sacrificing color accuracy, as you can see with the color green on my Ava 01. Now you can also fully enable the 50-megapixel camera feature to take even more detailed photos. As you can tell, you can see every single fiber on this Pikachu thanks to that 50-megapixel shooter. And zooming into my artisan mousepad with the 50-megapixel mode, you can even see the unique woven texture of this premium mousepad. Now, low light shots also benefit greatly from the OIS, allowing you to take in more light and minimizing blur for a brighter, cleaner image. Now in terms of video, this phone is powerful enough to catch me choke this Pikachu in 4K 30 FPS, and the image produced is quite warm with prominent orange colors, but that detail is nice and clear. So that's about it for my first impressions on the Realme 9 Pro Plus 5G. Now it is really nice to see phones in this price range really punch up when it comes to camera performance. The longer I stay here at Unbox, the more reasons I have to give up my old mid-range phone from 2020. So that about wraps it up. Make sure to leave a like, a sub, and make sure to hit that notification bell button to stay updated on the full review coming out very soon on this channel. Once again, my name is Anton, and I'll see you guys next time. So that's it guys for my first impressions of the Realme 9 Pro Plus G 5G. 5G. Did I say 5G?